Previously on Beauty and the Geek. When the house conspires to play a joke on sleeping Tara,
you will rue this day, Randy.
Joe steps way over the line trying to stop it.
What?
Randy, it's okay.
I didn't know that people actually spit on each other in real life. I thought it was just like Jerry Springer.
Setting off the wildest fight in Beauty and the Geek history.
Spit again, I'll push your big ass over that balcony.
Tommy's heroics score him a victory at the Geek Firefighter Challenge.
Oh my God, it smells so bad.
While Christina tallies her first win at the Beauty Recycling Challenge. At the stair ceremony, Randy and Greg are nominated to face Joe and Tara in the elimination room. And after a tense elimination,
I hope that someday you learn to forgive me.
Randy and Greg are sent home. Now, 5 teams remain, all in a quest to become more than just a Beauty and the Geek.
We're waiting in the room for the people to come back from elimination. Naturally, I hope Randy and Greggy come back because they're my friends.
I was hoping Joe and Tara would come back purely because some of the things that Randy said was so vile and disgusting.
Now we'll whoop your fat ass, you fat bitch.
Hey, whoa.
I really am disappointed that Greg and Randy are not here. At the same time, I was very happy to see Tara.
When Tara and Joe walked in the room, there's this silence where everyone was like, oh, damn it, you know? We're glad you guys are back. As a team, they're just complete Debbie Downers.
I went out there seeking exoneration. I don't know if I found her or not, but I learned something.
What?
I learned that I got a precious gift each day I'm here. It's about time I start making use of it.
Every second. Every second.
I'd like to move forward with a new attitude. Be a better person out of this. I hope I can.
It's about to get a lot quieter in this house.
We're just completely different, period. It feels really good to be back. It feels like a brand new day, a brand new start. People are gonna be able to come out of their shells, I think.
Yep.
Hey, everybody. Oh. All right. Well, I'm sorry that I'm barging in on you guys. How you doing?
Good. A little awkward.
I know.
Awkward, huh?
When Mike walks in, I'm thinking, oh my gosh, what now? What is he gonna tell us? I can't handle any more emotions. I lost Greggy and I was already sad.
So here's what I gotta tell you guys. I know there's a little fallout now because 2 people have left the mansion. Randy and Greg are gone. But the truth is, tomorrow, all 10 of you are leaving the mansion.
Oh my God.
That's because you're all going to California's coolest, most fun mountain resort,
What?
Big Bear.
We're sleeping together, Big Bear.
We're going to Big Bear, and I'm so excited.
I was so excited.
I'm really excited.
I'm excited.
I was so excited.
I'm excited.
I'm so excited to go to Big Bear.
I don't view it with the same elation as everybody else because I don't think it's going to be that different from what we're doing now. It's going to be with snow.
It's a luxury lodge on a pristine alpine lake, nestled into the woods. There's tons of snow everywhere. Perfect for building snowmen and snowball fights, sledding, everything.
Oh, man, we gotta kill each other in snowball fights. Right?
All right, so you guys pack your bags. I will see all of you tomorrow in Big Bear.
Yeah.
Snowball fight
Snowball
club.
fight.
Snowball fight club.
I am so excited. It's like a vacation, a trip. It's gonna be really awesome, and I think that we really deserve it, and we so need it in the house.
Before you went home, Greggy had baked this cake, working on it the whole day.
We were really hoping that as soon as the Beauties got back, we would be able to share it and have a little celebration, but that didn't happen.
So we decided to all go down and eat his cake, which was sad.
Spent all day on it while we were playing.
There was something very spiritual, very poetic about the cake. Greg is a wonderful guy, and he really opened up and blossomed in this house. He really had a great impact on each and every one of us, and he did some wonderful things for all of us. It hurt personally to...
There's no milk. It was so unbelievably sad, but I'm not here to be like all dramatic, so whatever.
You know how they say, we'll always have you in here? Greggy, we'll always have you in here. This was a way of Greggy leaving a part of himself behind to be with each and every one of us. It felt like communion, like take my body and eat it.
It's so good.
It's kind of like a last little goodbye from Greggy, and it was yummy.
Freedom, sweet freedom! To Big Bear we go!
I think it is perfect timing, this vacation. With all the drama in the house, I think that everyone needs kind of like a release. And I think that maybe being out of the house will help people get closer together.
I want to see animals. I want to see animals too. I think we all need to just relax and have fun and enjoy each other's company in a totally new environment. I want to make a snowman.
God, is that fun?
Leaving to Big Bear just sort of feels like a weight has been lifted, and like we're starting on a new journey. There's going to be a new house, and it's just going to be a great time for everybody.
What's the most dangerous thing you ever did?
Skydiving.
My friends and I decided that we wanted to try to get on horses with the saddles. These are wild horses.
Oh, wow.
Got nudged by a horse in the back.
You got kicked by a horse in the back?
Well, it wasn't kicked. It nudged me with its nose. 50-gallon trash bag full of acetylene, small room, and a match.
The lodge from the outside was just like pristine, beautiful white snow around it, sort of like had a storybook type feel to it.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, fun! Look at that slide.
Yes.
We're at, what is this called?
We're here, Big Bear.
Oh, Big Bear.
Big Bear.
When we first pulled up, we saw the snow and we saw our cabin and we were just like, wow.
I mean, it was beautiful. Like the perfect amount of snow. Like they just put it there before we got there.
We arrive at the lodge, and it is just, it's paradise. It's heaven on earth.
Oh, nice. Oh, wow.
We have a
Fireplace.
Oh
my God.
Oh my gosh, the baby grand.
This is like nicer than the library.
The lodge is one of the most beautiful places I've ever seen.
This is almost like a dream that I'm actually here and doing this.
And champagne! Champagne!
Everyone's just giddy as schoolgirls.
There's fireplaces.
Bearskin rug.
Ew, leave the bear alone.
Older furniture that smelled a little funny, but it's okay.
There's a game room, there's pool, there's darts. I'm terrible at both, but they're there, and that's the exciting thought.
A jacuzzi. It's called a jacuzzi, right?
The ornate wood carvings of bears, the sauna, which by me is a pretty big thing.
2 kitchens.
4 refrigerators.
Really small beds, but whatever, I'm not sleeping in bed with Joe.
This right here is what makes life worth getting up every morning, huh?
I love this.
I've made it this far. I want to go all the way to the end. I'm not here to play games. I'm here to win this thing.
After we hung out for a little while, we just all finally decided to go outside and play in the snow.
I just sunk all the way in.
We're just like kids kids again, and there's no pressure, and we're just having fun. I get everybody but you.
Big bear.
Oh, the old-fashioned way is not fun.
I'm a big fan of snow. I go to Siberia, Oregon, Washington, Canada. Like, oh my gosh, I feel like this is my element.
Here I go. It was like there was something for everyone there.
Me and Chris really need to be working together as a team, but now all of a sudden he's getting negative and he's not paying any attention to me. Help! Chris! Come help me! I'm just gonna be praying that Chris can pull it together, so we'll see what happens.
I'm a big sauna man. I just love to sit, relax in the intense heat.
Oh, thank you. Ah!
Come on, this is good. Wait till it gets really hot.
Jason, you just keep talking about the sauna. The sauna's so great. So I decided to, investigate the sauna on my own. I can see where the sauna would be really relaxing.
It is. I love discussing with my friends about life in the sauna. I don't fully understand navigation stuff. Well, I do understand.
Navigation's easy. Jason and I really bonded as a couple of guys, and I hope to have a very strong friendship with him because he's such a nice fellow.
I think we've grown a little bit closer, and this did help us connect, so I'm very happy about that. I don't know if I want to go bobsleighing with them outside in the cold.
I'm gonna go see what they're doing in the cold. Like
Yeah,
I said,
I'm gonna go see
the snow gives me a unique opportunity to terrorize Tara with snowballs, and I'm not about to let that pass.
You go terrorize her. Good job.
Thank you.
Don't throw it hard. You're a boy and I'm a girl. I'm a delicate flower.
You are delicate. You're definitely delicate. Tara's brilliant. Tara's a very intelligent young lady. She's a wonderful person, and she's just great and amazing. Like pelted from 3 sides. Ah! She's probably the greatest person in all the world. I couldn't ask for a kinder heart. Ow! Ow! Or a more wonderful soul to be with. Oh! Ow! And I love her.
Joe, that's not nice.
I did not throw it hard at you.
I want to help Joe, but he's making me feel a little bit uncomfortable because he's got a massive crush on me. Joe, this is not funny. I can just feel him like looking at me and stuff in that way. They hurt, Tom. They hurt like rocks.
Joe, seriously, stop it.
I mean, I could use the little crush factor to make him a better person, but by no means do I want to lead him on. And it's really confusing.
So after we came in from a day of fun in the snow, we found there was some champagne waiting for us. We decided no better place to bring it than take it down to the hot tub. And everyone just kind of took a moment to sort of relax and enjoy each other's company.
Let's do what I did. Drink straight out of the bottle.
Oh, I guess I'm getting too bubbly.
This is more disgusting than mine.
Take your bubble out.
When you usually throw people of that age group into the cabin in the wilderness, people are bound to get a little bit more sexual.
Tara and I have definitely gotten closer as the time's gone on here. I think it's fair to say I'm, physically attracted to her, but I'm kind of waiting to see how things are going to work out, with Amber, so I don't want to jeopardize anything.
I like that pain. It's really good. I know, I've heard stories.
Joe is immensely bothered by the closeness of Tommy and Tara because Joe likes Tara and wants to be close to her, wants to learn from her, even wants to help her.
I can't deal with it. That's my Tom Cruise impression.
And what does he see? Her completely disregarding him just to go with Tom and pretend like he doesn't even exist.
Actually brand new, I just got this one today.
As I'm here longer and longer, I just, start to notice Matt more and more.
I feel a lot more confident. I mean, I've heard, at least from some of the other people, that I look good.
I wanted to talk to him, get to know him a little bit better.
I personally have made the biggest transformation of anyone here. I developed this personality in my head that I was Don Juan, and I could go around just being a complete and total pimp, and so I took advantage of that.
I feel like me and Matt are finally starting to, be close. I think he's such a cute guy. He's so nice. He has so many amazing qualities about him.
I taught her a little bit of piano. I don't know very much piano anymore, but one thing I know how to play is Captain Love. Will she be interested in partaking in a cuddle session right now? Oh, this one is interested. She wants to go cuddle. Just have a little cuddle, have a little fun, get some confidence, then go downstairs and try out on the big gun.
I was excited, but, You know, then I remembered right away that with making out comes a lot of drama. Drama, drama, drama.
I think Kira's an attractive girl, and maybe somewhere down the road there'll be an opportunity for that. But I think right now my focus is still on me and Letitia.
When we arrived to the lodge, I was thinking in my head, I need to have a bunk bedroom because I'm not sleeping in bed with Joe. But the bunk bedroom was taken by Christina and Jason. So I was like, all right, I could do this. I'm just gonna do a little pillow wall to separate Joe and I. He snores like a huge train, and I'm worried about him rolling over and trying to spoon with me. And he drools when he's awake. So, I mean, who knows how much is on his pillow at night.
I walked into Tara and Joe's room, and I saw that Tara had made this monument to make sure that she does not sleep next to him. It's against her morals. She has values. She never even stopped to consider how this would make Joe feel.
Oh, brother. No. Just
go ahead, go.
I'm just flat out impressed that you use the time to consider this and construct it in such a way that will guarantee no physical contact between us.
He refuses to sleep on that, which I would have completely agreed, but being that he had to stay in the same room, he went upstairs and got the bear rug, and he said, I'm gonna sleep on that.
Oh, God. I am sleeping on the floor because you constructed the Great Wall of China.
The barrier on the bed, the iron curtain, if you will, it's kind of a unspoken declaration of unkind thoughts. To tell you the truth, I don't know where we go from here.
So the next morning, we're all standing at this sort of snow park ski resort area for today's challenge. Because nobody knows exactly what it's going to be yet, there's still that feeling of anxiousness. Mike, tell us, so we can at least work out in our minds how we're going to be approaching this.
Okay, seeing the big snow hill, a couple of things are in my mind. One is, oh crap. Thought number two is, oh crap.
If the challenges continue to be very physically based, then I should just kind of walk away with the rest of the challenges.
All right, today's challenge is all about building teamwork and sleds. There will be 2 workstations, one where the beauties build their sleds, and the other one for the geeks has snowmen, tools, and parts. The beauties will each have to build a sled using the parts embedded in the snowmen. But every time, beauties, that you need something, a bolt, a wrench, whatever, you have to ask your geek for it. Now guys, you can only bring your beauties 1 item at a time. And we've thrown in some extra parts, some extra tools. So beauties, it's important to be very clear about what you're asking for.
If Tara can construct a pillow barrier that would stand with such structural integrity, I had absolutely no doubt whatsoever she could build a sleigh with the greatest of ease.
I was really nervous because I know absolutely nothing about tools. I don't think I've ever built anything in my life.
Now ladies, once you've built your sled, you and your partner are gonna climb that hill and then slide down that course on the sled together. If you fall off your sled, you walk back up and try it again. The first team to cross that finish line wins. Now, winning today is incredibly important because the winning team is the only team that is safe from elimination. One team will not be returning to the mansion.
I just thought, oh no, we have to build something from nothing. Right away, I was like, I'm gonna lose. This is not my challenge.
Get fired up. It's now time for the ultimate sleigh ride.
I'm all about the snow. I'm all about sledding, and I'm like, this is totally my challenge. Let's do this.
All right, beauties and geeks, are you ready?
Yeah.
Yes. Get set. Go.
Oh my God.
Everyone stands at the line. I burn up towards the hill. I figure Tara will get it in her head. Okay, I need to yell loud to him. He'll get the part, and he'll immediately be able to run it down.
We have to build our own sled, put it together exactly how the model is built. So my strategy was to just take all the parts I could and just set it on the blanket and then go through and put it together.
It's like this wooden board. Run, wooden board.
My strategy was to get a few basic boards and build as I go.
It looks like a hanger. Like wood, it's wood, and it goes curved down. Yeah. I really didn't have a strategy.
I run back and I'm like, where's Joe? I don't see Joe. Joe's not on the line where he should be. Joe's all the way back by the snowman.
What?
The sled part! It's brown!
Negative copy, negative copy!
It's brown, light brown!
So it looks like the early strategy here is to get all the parts that they need. No one has tried to start building the sled yet.
Need the handle, the light brown handle.
I had a consistent wardrobe malfunction during this challenge. My pants were enormous. The wristband started to slowly loosen throughout the challenge. If I just would have let it flew and walked around with no pants on, but walking around with these things at my feet, I'd be tripping all over the place.
Joe!
Tara, what do you need?
Screws!
Screwdriver!
No! No!
Can't hear you. Copy.
I can't yell at Joe, because if I yell at Joe, he gets all frustrated and he probably would have went off and started kicking snow around.
Gotta get up there. Can't hear a word you're saying.
Good job, good job.
At this point, Joe and I have a huge communication problem.
Ladder, is this right? Look,
I don't know.
Look at it, is that right?
I don't know because I need the screws first. I don't know any of the names for screwdrivers. I don't even know what bolts and nuts are. Are they the little, like, circle things?
You can tell the girl's starting to get a little winded here.
I still was not confident, and especially under pressure, parts are flying everywhere, and I'm not good at lining up screws and holes, and there was bolts and wooden parts, and there was like decoy parts.
From the beginning, I was very confident, but at the same time, I don't trust that Jason can get the right parts.
I need the bottom black piece!
So he brought me this paint holder.
This is for painting! Go, run.
And then I came back the second time and I told him what I needed. He brought me the same thing.
That's not it! No, go back!
I don't think he knows much about building.
That's not it, the small one!
Jason didn't know the difference between a paint holder and a sled part.
Thank you.
Communication seeming to be a problem for some of these teams here. So now all the girls furiously working on their sleds.
I just wanted to scream because my hand was hurting. It was so hard for me to screw in those screws.
Christina actually has her steering column built. Now she's trying to put the bottom of the sled on.
This is gonna stuck.
You're good. Go ahead.
I was like, heck yeah. I looked around, no one was even halfway done. I was like, oh my gosh, we're gonna win.
Christina's already screwed everything in. I'm like, what the heck? Is one of her fingers a secret drill? Like, how'd the girl do that?
Here, run. Sorry.
We started running up the hill, and in my head, I'm like, oh my gosh, we're gonna win.
With that trek up that hill was like murder.
And Jason and Christina having a little trouble getting up the hill with the sled.
Oh my God. At that point, I was really, really discouraged. I just thought, okay, it's over. There's no way I'm gonna like finish putting these screws in and then run all the way up there and then get down before they are.
We have time.
I need to sit down.
How you want to do this?
I'm dying. I'll sit in the front.
Okay.
Oh my God.
We'll wait until we see what's coming up.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. You don't know what you're talking about, so please let me be the thinker of our team.
You have to run and jump on here and hold me really tight.
I don't know if I can run. Okay, I'm gonna hold on tight.
Hold on and put your legs up here. Okay, ready? Go. Oh my God.
Okay, we're good, we're good.
Pick up your feet, you're stopping us.
Come on,
Pick up your feet, come on. Oh my God, please! Oh no!
In my head, I'm like, this is totally my challenge.
Ready? Go. Oh my God.
Okay, we're good, we're good.
Pick up your feet, you're stopping us.
We were sledding down, and I could see everybody being like, oh!
Come on,
Pick up your feet, come on.
All the girls turned around and stopped working because they're like, oh my gosh, they're already done.
Oh my God, please! Oh no! What?
No.
Oh my God, that hurts so bad.
Oh. Jason was kind of a dead weight, so it was really hard. And we were right there, and then he puts his feet down thinking we're done, and we're not done, and we stop.
You know how hard it is to get up there?
I did not want her to win.
I should tell you, ladies, it is slow going getting up that hill. It's still anybody's game.
Tom, get me a bag of screws.
In college, I ran the half mile. I knew if there's one thing I can do, it's run.
And then I saw that everyone was still way behind, so I was like, okay, let's do this again. Don't let your feet touch the ground or I will hit you with this board.
Yay! Thank God! Ah, this thing's heavy.
Kara is on her way.
Papa, let me ask you.
They're up. Oh God, we gotta go up the hill again and do this again.
This time was obviously so much worse. I couldn't breathe and I was carrying the board because I'm the man in this relationship.
Take the trail where people have gone before. It's gonna be easier for you. I'm immediately thinking there's very little stress involved because I know the right technique to steer the sled. Can you sit in front of me?
Yeah.
Are you small enough to do that?
I sat in the back, she sat in the front. I looped my legs up so they wouldn't drag like Jason's legs drag.
No, keep your feet where they are.
It was nice to be able to sit there and just know that we're gonna win.
That sucks. All right. Oh my God. It hurt. I scraped my hand. I got an ouchie.
How fast can you run?
Go. I don't really feel confident, but I knew the second I handed the sled over to Tom that we were at a huge advantage because he is known for his running abilities.
I got the sled and I'm just booking it up the hill. Amanda's waist deep in snow behind me and I'm just charging up the hill.
I did not climb this freaking hill 3 times to not finish this, to not win this.
Now Tommy's helping Amanda up the hill.
I thought to myself, we're only gonna get one shot to do this. Don't let nervousness hold you back now. So Amanda and I kind of started this rock thing. We did the little 1, 2, feel the rhythm, feel the rhyme, get on up, it's bobsled time. Go. Lean back, steer to the right, steer to the
Not too much, not too much.
Steer to the left, steer to the left, steer to the left, steer to the right. Careful, go anyway.
You won, congratulations.
To do it, and to do it on that first run, which was by no means a straight shot, just was, surprising to me, and that was just a great feeling.
Tommy and Amanda on their first try made it.
It was just like the best feeling in the world. Tom is an amazing partner. As a team, we're so great, and I think that it really took both of us to win this for sure.
Wow, way to go.
I was so disappointed. It was like the worst thing ever. That should have been us. That's all I was thinking. I was like, that should have been us. Tom is so much taller, and he managed not to let his feet drag. I can't help but completely blame him.
Hold on. I just feel really, really guilty. It was my feet that was causing us to slow down. I messed up this challenge.
So Tommy and Amanda, you guys are safe from elimination. The rest of you are still at risk. So head back to the lodge, warm up, and then I'll see all of you later.
Home, sweet home.
I know,
So after the challenge, we get back to the lodge, get by the fire, basically pass out from exhaustion, catch our breath. And I'm instantly nervous. One of us isn't gonna return back to the mansion. That's where their journey ends, is at Big Bear.
Assuming that I end up in the elimination room, it doesn't bother me because in terms of composure and raw speed in the elimination room, I'm great.
What's up, guys?
Hi, Mike.
How you doing? Wake up, everybody. Wow, everybody trying to recover
We're up now.
from the big challenge?
We're working on it.
Everybody worked really hard. That was very difficult. Everybody looks very comfortable, but hopefully you're not too comfortable right now because, as I mentioned, one team will not be going back to the mansion. Now, Tommy and Amanda, you guys won the sledding challenge, so you're safe from elimination, but the rest of you are all at risk for elimination from right here in Big Bear. And the eliminated team will be chosen by all of you.
Oh!
What?
The twist felt like a big slap in the face to me because all the groups should have an opportunity to fight it out in the elimination room.
Each team gets 1 vote. The team with the most votes goes home.
Hearing Mike's announcement made me feel scared to death.
Now, if there's a tie, the winners of today's challenge, that's Tommy and Amanda, have the ultimate decision.
Please don't tie, you guys.
No tie.
Okay, so I want each team to go back to their rooms and discuss this with your teammates. Everybody except Amanda and Tommy, you need to pack your bags. And I will see all of you later.
Do you have any sense? I mean, that really is a question it boils down to. If you have no sense...
I have no sense whatsoever, seriously.
I think Chris is going to do what he thinks is right.
I do like Chris, but I do also at the same time realize that Chris has sent us to the elimination room before.
Are you okay? You seem extremely nervous.
I am. But if there were a tie, it would be between a couple votes for Joe and Tara, because some people still aren't comfortable with Joe, and a couple votes for Chris and Kara, because they're probably the biggest threat.
It's pretty much between Letitia and Matt and Tara and Joe. I really would feel wrong voting for Tara. Which team do we think is stronger?
Numerically, we're the strongest team.
I don't understand. Okay, I know we're really strong and you're really smart, but like we've won like one challenge. I don't think that we're the strongest team.
1, 2, and everyone considers that I won the football game. And everyone considers that I won the talent show. 4.
No one, I don't know. I think that you might have a big head.
Good.
I don't think everyone thinks we're the strongest team.
Excellent.
So I guess it's Letitia and Matt then.
A part of me doesn't think we should.
You're saying losing Kara?
I don't want to.
No.
I don't think they're the strongest team. I'm gonna be completely honest, I don't think they're the strongest team.
No, they're not. I'll be honest, I'm about to get sick over this.
Christina is gonna put you in.
Really?
Us in. Like, without a doubt.
Jason wouldn't let her. Whoa, stop the presses. Jason's my good friend. Jason is my confidant. I don't feel comfortable sending him home. Jason, Chris, and to a lesser extent,
So who are
Matt
you
and I have been trying to work to try to get Tom and Amanda out, but they're not on the block.
There's no
That's
way
what
I would never, ever.
Well,
get
for
rid of
obvious
them.
reasons.
You just want Tommy out because you're upset.
Oh, you're gonna play that card, are you?
I'm just trying to ignore it because I don't want there to be tension between us while working together.
Well,
in
you
these
kind of
competitions.
called the pink elephant in the corner of the room out. Look, am I uncomfortable that you two spend way too much time together and you talk more to him than you do me?
Oh
kind of,
my
yeah.
God. Then we might as well forfeit now because you obviously don't get anything. I mean, you certainly have come a long way, and I give you so much credit. But still, you can't go back to the fact that Tommy has this thing for me. You can't be thinking that way. Joe, the truth is, 60% of the time, I want to strangle you. I can't stand you.
Well, I'm glad the honesty's coming out.
But you put so much heart into stuff, and I know that you mean well, and I feel the same way. I think we're an awesome team.
We
In
are.
every competition that we go into, we do really well, no matter if we don't win or what.
We do. I'm not gonna argue. I'm not gonna tell you otherwise. I'm not gonna argue that fact.
It was honestly a fight that we needed because there was so much that I had to say, and obviously so much he had to say about Tommy and Amanda.
I don't care about that. I really don't. That's your business, and it's none of mine. As long as you and I compete in challenges, that's the only thing that really matters.
The whole Tommy thing, I apologize about that because it has no relevance.
Kara and I really worked out a lot of the kinks that were in our relationship. Eventually, the two of us had to make a decision, and it was a very difficult decision for us.
Well, do you want to just put Chris and Kara in?
I don't know. You have such a strong bond with these people. What to do? What to do?
We walked outside, it's dark, there's snow on the ground, and we know that we're all gonna be voting one of our own off, right now.
Chris was so adamant that we were going home. He thinks that we are the strongest team, so I was just really unsure at that moment.
I know that I'm always complaining, which I shouldn't. Joe's always being negative. There's a good chance that we are gonna go home tonight.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Hello. Well, you have all made tremendous strides during your time in the mansion and even right here in Big Bear. Now, unfortunately, 2 of you will be leaving right here from Big Bear. Now, I'm gonna ask each team to come up here and tell me which team you've decided to send home and why. The team that has the most votes in the end is eliminated. Now, since Tommy and Amanda won today's sledding challenge, you guys are safe from elimination, but you also have the added power of being the team who can give the tie-breaking vote. Jason and Christina, come on up. So what have you guys decided?
We decided that we wanted to keep people that we thought work awesome together, are great people, and who cares if they're competition.
So I guess with that being said, is with great and fortunate disregard that we're voting to send Tara and Joe. And the reason is, Cowboy Joe, I have nothing but the highest respect for you. I really don't like the way that Tara treats you. And yesterday when I was there and I saw her make the pillow iron curtain or gray wall, I felt that was a lot of disrespect. And as we all know,
You guys sleep in a bunk bed.
that was my unfortunate decision, and I did it with the deepest regret.
That is one vote for Joe and Tara. Joe and Tara, you're up. Come on up.
Joe and I had a huge fight about this. Joe was very dedicated to Jason and some other people in the house. And Christina and Jason, you guys are very strong, obviously. And that being said, we chose you guys, Christina and Jason.
Jason, this really hurts me to do this because you are probably, at this point, one of my best, if not my best friend, closest confidant in this house. And I hate to be this way about it. I absolutely loathe to be this way about it.
I feel the same way, Cowboy.
I just hope, you can forgive me for having to come to
Joe,
this.
it's completely erased.
Tara and Joe, you have one vote. Christina and Jason, you have one vote. Chris and Kara, it's your turn. Stand right here.
I think that there were some strong personal relationships between Kara and Tara and Christina. And so at the end of the day, we decided to choose Letitia and Matt.
So that is one vote for Joe and Tara, one vote for Jason and Christina, and one vote for Matt and Letitia. All right, Matt and Letitia, it's your turn to cast your vote. Come on up.
So, not an easy decision.
For me personally, it was based on fear that this person was, in fact, gunning for us. Chris, I think my paranoia got to me with you a little bit because I was afraid that you were out to get Letitia a little bit. And so for those reasons, we are picking Chris and Kara.
Okay. Go ahead. Tara and Joe, you have one vote. Christina and Jason, you have one vote. Letitia and Matt, you have one vote. Chris and Kara, you have one vote, which leaves Tommy and Amanda. You guys have the tie-breaking vote. Whoever you decide will be out of the game for good.
I never thought that we would be an actual tiebreaker, so that kind of sucks.
You hold one of these four teams' fate in your hand. Whoever you decide's going home.
We both decided that we were going to pick one team to stay for me, one team for him to stay. He was really adamant about his. He picked Matt and Letitia to stay. And I picked Tara and Joe to stay because Tara's been my best friend in the house.
Matt, you've been my best friend since I got here. So, Letitia, I feel like I've gotten to know you just as well, so I couldn't vote for you guys. That left it down to Chris and Carrie and Jason and Christina. As much as we love the both of you guys, Amanda mentioned that Chris had taught her a lot, so Jason and Christina were the team that we picked.
It's okay. It's okay, guys.
I really wish that you guys could have picked us to even it up.
It's all right. Cowboy official.
Bro.
I'm sorry, I fell letting you down.
Sorry for letting you down, bro.
Okay. It's okay, man.
All right, guys, I know that was incredibly tough. Jason and Christina, I now have to ask you to leave the lodge, but best of luck from me and I think everybody here.
Oh, well, thank you too, guys.
Take care.
Okay.
Goodness.
Good luck, guys. Give me
Bye.
help. Bye. We were like really, really close. We couldn't be much closer without actually winning the challenge, but we didn't. It's just so frustrating.
I know that was tough, guys. It's gonna get tougher. Every time someone leaves from now on, it is not gonna get easier. But congratulations, you guys have now made it to the final 4.
You know, it's nice to know that I'm going to be in the game, that I've made it down to this far, but there's a certain emptiness now without Jason. And I'm sure I'll grow closer to the ladies and gentlemen that I'm still with. But yeah, it's really kind of sad and just a touch lonely now without him.
So, I know it's gonna be tough, but I will see all of you back at the mansion.
Thank you.
Good night.
Good night.
When I first got here, I was a shy introvert person. But then I think it was the different challenges, the talent show, the firefighter challenge. When I go home, my friends and family will see an immense difference, starting with the hair. And just confidence in general. I think confidence is determined by doing things that you never thought you'd be able to do. They are going to be very impressed with me.
We proved that although, yeah, we are pretty on the outside, there's so much depth to all of us. I've always been a good person, and so that's not going to change. The one thing that's going to change is me just giving people that I normally wouldn't a chance. You're just the sweetest guy I've ever met, and I think you're just a wholesome, good person.
You have no idea how much that means to me. Let them eliminate me. It doesn't matter, because to me, it's like, oh, I already won.
I feel like we've both come a long way, and I'm proud of everything we've done.
Next on Beauty and the Geek, the geeks try their hand at makeovers.
That's great.
That's good, that's good. Okay. I don't want to overdo it.
That looks a little Wilma Flintstone-y.
I trust your judgment.
God help you.
While the beauties get down and dirty,
Disgusting.
and Tara reaches a breaking point.
Oh my gosh, Joe, you spent all your time hitting on her rather than
I
finding
was
out
not
how cute.
hitting on her.
Joe makes me want to jump off the roof and kill myself.